So apparently, Ben Horowitz has said billionaires prefer black women, and some black men are upset.
But he didn't say it. And you didn't take the time to do a lick of research to validate the post. You just ran with it, as usual. All right, y'all, a little bit of house cleaning. For those who've been rocking with me from day one, I appreciate the support. For those who may be new here, coming in or out of the door, for me, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get it cracking in the comments. Every bit of your engagement helps promote me into the YouTube algorithm. I thank y'all for the support. Now, let's get to it. Drop the video. Let's go.
So apparently, Ben Horowitz has said billionaires prefer black women, and some black men are upset. But do you know what's so funny is every time one of these black men who don't date black women, and I have met several, every time one of these black men who don't date black women is called out for it, what do they say? It's just a preference. It's just a preference. I'm not racist. I'm not colorist. It's just a preference. Oh, so it's okay to have a preference, just not when we're the preference.
I don't know who posted. I don't know who was the original post. I have it. And the original post went a little something like this. Now, when you read over that original post, does that sound like a compliment to you? Does it sound complimentary? To me, it makes black women seem like guard dogs or security officers, not wives or nurturing mothers or caregivers or cooperative, submissive women or women who enter a 50-50 partnership with a man to build a life. It made them seem like guard dogs or animals. And yet women like this took to social media to do a celebratory run around the track as if she won some type of award, when if she would have took a little bit of time, did some research, and really just sat with it and read it over and over again, and your light bulb, your thinking cap should have been placed on your head when you said, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound like a compliment. This is nonsense. We're not guard dogs. We're not security officers. We don't protect anyone's interests. We're there to be a partner. We're there to be cooperative. We're there to nurture the family structure, not guard someone's interests.
Go on.
But yet, it didn't stop her. She got on social media. She made two posts, the original and, the one where she backtracked, but not really. In the original post, she touched on things like, when black men say that when they date or marry outside their race, it's a preference. It isn't colorism or racism, which is weird to say, unless it's intra-racism. I mean, I don't know why she said racism, but anyhow, moving past that, colorism, which is always a sore topic for women of her hue. I'm not trying to be funny here, and I'm not trying to be mean. This is for educational purposes. Her looks value is always going to be a stumbling block for her in life. Now, this woman is married. She says it on the second video that she is married, but she clearly has some childhood trauma that she suffered through by being rejected by, I'm pretty sure, the boys that she desired. Because if it was a boy that matched her looks value, I should say, I'm pretty sure she didn't give him the damn time of day. It's always men who fall above her looks value, not on an even kill in looks value with her, but men who are above her looks value. And I'm not trying to be derogatory here, but I don't think she's that unattractive at all. I think she's an average woman. I think her dark skin has little or anything to do with her failed efforts with the opposite sex. Could be her attitude, it could be her disposition. But no, women like her of her hue seem to always fall back on colorism, featureism, or texturism. What is it? Texturism? Yeah. Hair, facial features, and skin color. And I always find it ironic that I never see
Go on.
a woman that's hitting the genetic lottery, the actual beauty markers, complain like this. It's always women who look like her that complain about colorism. But moving past that, Ben Horowitz got wind of this, and he actually had to make a post where he said this. Yeah, he didn't want to be associated with that because, I mean, when he read it, he knew it was a negative connotation. He was like, I don't want to be associated with something like that. I don't speak about people like this. I don't speak about other racial groups like this or anyone like this, for a matter of fact. I see people as individuals and as actual human beings. I also took the time to go and research who his wife was. And his wife looks like this. Now, normally, if a woman that looked like this was married to, say, a black billionaire or a black multi-millionaire, black women wouldn't claim her. They would say she's, his preference, not one of us. But no, because she's married to a white billionaire, all of a sudden she's 100% sister. Funny, isn't it? How black women are willing to claim quite quickly women who they would normally say aren't black, but when they're married to someone of the oppressor class, then that woman automatically gets black womanhood status. Funny, isn't it? She doesn't have black womanhood status if she's married to a black man. She's a preference, but when she's married to another, she becomes black. The quintessential black woman, I should say. I think this woman desperately is seeking some attention from childhood trauma, where she is willing to take any negative platitude that highlights black women in her eyes in a uplifting manner, when it really just shows just how desperate she is for validation, especially validation from men who don't share her reflection. Now, we moved on, I'll show you the second post in just a second here. It's just as bad, because she doubled down on the fact that she was playing victim, and she's always, woe is me, I'm just a victim, and these mean old black men who are the boogeymen and their colorism forced me to make this post, and I was just fighting back against all the negativity I've experienced as a dark-skinned black woman, or what did she say, a deeper-skinned black woman? I don't even know what the hell deeper-skinned black woman means.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
I know what a darker complexion or a dark-skinned black woman means, but a deeper skinned black woman, that's a new one on me. But anyhow, I digress. This is just another blatant example of jumping the gun, jumping the shark, not taking time to research what was going on with the post. There was a lot of black women who had to make videos later on denouncing their first post, but they really didn't apologize, and they really didn't seem sincere in their post. To me, it really just seems like, well, we only did this because you mean old boogeymen of black men always making us feel away. So anytime another man celebrates us, we're going to make sure we wag that in your face and point it out that we are the chosen ones.
Yesterday, I made a video about the Ben Horowitz quote, preferring black women. And now we all know he didn't say it. And there are a lot of black men in my comments who want me to address it. Cool. Now, I did not fact check the quote, so you can drag me to hell and back for that. But part of the reason I didn't really feel the need to fact check it was because I wasn't really talking about Ben Horowitz. I was talking about the black men who were angry about the quote. Black men like, these guys here. As a deeper skinned black woman, I have heard pretty much my whole life how undesirable I am. And I've heard it almost exclusively from black men. Nevertheless, I love black men. I'm married to a black man. My father is a black man. My nephews are black men. I love black men. If you're a black man who loves black women, then nothing in that video was aimed towards you. But as they say, a hit dog will holler. Anywho, the video's still up for now, so go watch it if you'd like. It may get taken down because Ben Horowitz is out here sending ceases and desists, and I'm not trying to get sued by a billionaire, but I do stand by everything I said. So, just so we're clear.
Okay. Now you get a laughing stock because yet again, y'all have been fooled by a shyster, a slickster, selling you something, empty platitudes of symbolism that mean absolutely nothing. Because when I read that original post, it sounded like trash. it sounded like something that was demeaning to black women, not uplifting. But hey, you know, do what you do, girl. If this is what turns your crank, this is what gets you off, continue to make posts like this. But I have a question for you. Where's your husband? I want to see a video from your husband with his concerns of why his wife, after all these years, is still holding on to trauma from boys or men in her past that mean nothing now with the future of their marriage. All right, y'all, that's all I got, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get it cracking in the comments. Every bit of your engagement help promote me into the YouTube algorithm. I thank y'all for the support. 2 fingers. Peace. We out. See y'all on the next one.
I'm making a difference.
Like Jesus.
Make it look easy. Hey, stand up guy, boom, 10 toes. Big body pull up in a Range Rover. I can change the whole game when I say so. I pull up, shut it down, yeah, they know. Running this game ain't a thing for me. I never switched up, no change in me. The only thing changing this season, you go against me, then you know that you tweaking, okay? Cause baby, I'm him, I be on 10. 2-stepping in the party, I do not dance. Watch how I move, make it look easy.